Hi, my name is Kate Leggio, and on December 18th, I was diagnosed with stage 3 breast cancer. And so far, I have gone through 5 months of adriamycin and Taxol chemotherapy with Cytoxan, and I've had a double mastectomy, and I've gone through 25 fractions of radiation. I've had 1 reconstruction surgery so far, and I have another one scheduled in August. I'm hoping that's my last one. Since chemotherapy and radiation and surgery, I'm still dealing with side effects, and I've been diagnosed with gastroparesis from chemo, and from surgery, I'm dealing with cording, which is a tightening of my ligaments in my right arm. I'm an avid person for health and fitness, and I work out even to this day despite everything that I've been through. And even all throughout chemo, and even after surgery, even though I wasn't supposed to, after all my surgeries, my doctors will tell you that I was always biking to and from my chemo appointments, to and from the infusion center, to all of my doctor's appointments. I was an avid fitness person, and I would run. I was biking 20 miles a day during chemo. I also constantly was asking Dr. Tandon or Shannon after my deep flap surgery when I could start running or biking, because I just couldn't sit and lay in bed anymore. And I do believe that this also helped contribute to me surviving this and overcoming this, and my mental attitude was a big part of it. And I believe that was actually helped me combat some of my side effects throughout all of this. So another side effect that I also have is chemo brain, but I do have a list of physicians that I would love to thank. I want to thank my breast surgeon, Dr. Ralph Corsetti at Tulane. I want to thank my medical oncologist, Dr. John Cole. Without him, I don't think I would be able to have survived chemotherapy, especially when I text him at all hours of the night with symptoms. Dr. Troy Scroggins, my radiation oncologist, he basically talked me into doing radiation even though I really didn't want to do it, and he called it my insurance plan so that I basically survived as long as I can. Dr. Ravi Tandon is my plastic surgeon. He's been amazing, and he's been a trooper with me throughout this whole journey. His wife, Dr. Zena, is helping me. There's another side to being a survivor, not just going through all surgeries and the treatments. There's the after effect as being a survivor. I'm going through testosterone treatments to help combat being on an aromatase inhibitor, and also being on testosterone. And she's helping me with my complexion and battling some of the side effects of these other medications. And she is amazing, and I can't recommend her enough. Dr. Liz Lapeyre is my OBGYN and also integrative oncologist with Ochsner, and she's amazing, and she helps combat some of the other symptoms of everything that helps me be a woman still after everything that I've been through. And lastly, I can't thank enough Shannon Hart-Brandt. She works with Dr. Tandon, and throughout all of this, she's become a great friend of mine. And she texted me back every worry, everything that I had. She was always available to me, and I can't say enough great things about her. And I truly appreciate the friendship that has become. I would like to thank my family. Everybody has been there for me. But there's 2 people in my family that really, really stepped up for me. My mom has been here and lived with us for 6 months or more. And I couldn't thank her enough for doing that. She really relieved the burden of the other person who took over throughout all of this, my husband, John. You guys have been a lifesaver, and I don't think our family could have survived without you two. So thank you, both of you, for doing everything. My kids, John, Michael, and Thomas Nicholas, they were my light and my joy, and helped me fight and really brought me to live every day. My family was everything. My friends who stepped up, who were there for me every night if I needed to cry in the middle of the night. Fernanda, you're 1,000 miles away, actually probably more like 3 in Spain. You were there anytime I needed a kick in the butt. Bree, you were there at 2 a.m. when I needed to call. And Heather, you were there with wine and anytime I needed it, even during chemo when I shouldn't have been. But I couldn't thank you guys for being my support system. And Natalie, you were the best neighbor ever with cooking meals. I couldn't thank you guys enough, but there were other people out there that I could go on, the list goes on. I shared my story very publicly on Facebook. Multiple people have reached out, sent meals, sent gift certificates. I thank you all, and I couldn't have done it without you guys. And it meant a lot, and I thank you. My name is Kate Leggio, and this is my story.